Okay, I'm going to go ahead and record one working a 3x3. Okay, remember to stay really organized. On this one, I already noticed that the A's, if you look at these, are already the same number, and some of them are opposite each other, so we're going to go ahead and try and get rid of A. The way you do this is you need to take, I'm going to call the, sorry that 4 is there, but this is equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. I'm going to take equations 1 and 3. If you look at 1 and 3, see how they're opposite each other already? So if I don't have to tweak anything. If I were to write them, something would disappear. Also, if I took equation 2 and 3, I have to do it twice. The reason being, you can't see that that's 2, but it is. You got to do this twice. We're trying to eliminate the same variable. Do it twice, so we end up with 2 equations. I'm going to end up with equation 4 and equation 5, and they're both going to have just 2 variables, just like what we've been solving already. So I go ahead and write everything. 3a plus 6b plus 6c equals negative 3. And it says line 3 is negative 3a plus 2b plus 6c equals negative 17. Now, when I combine those, pick a different color, the a's go away. Now, you want the same variable to go away when I add these other two. Sorry, I'm going to put a little division bar or separate my screen there. These go away. 6b and 2b is 8b. 6c and 6c is 12c. Equals, and I get negative 20. Okay, now I want to rewrite the same line 2. It says 3a plus 6b plus 6c equals negative 3. Then I'm writing line, oops, that was line 1. Apologize. I said I was going to add line 2 and 3 together. So 3a plus 6b minus 4c equals negative 13. Then I rewrite line 3, negative 3a plus 2b plus 6c equals negative 17. Apologize. Oh, I'm going to close my door. Since the internet was down today, I'm at home. But I can hear stuff. Okay, I'm going to now combine those 2 lines. Those will go away again. See how the A's went away, and now I'm going to be down to, and it usually doesn't happen where like the B is 8B and 8B. Those don't always, usually they aren't the same there. And then I get plus 2C equals negative 30. Let's see if I can go over any further. I can't. I need to squeeze in a negative 30 there. Okay, or better yet, here's what I'm going to do. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to line up line 5 and write it under here. I need these to be lined up so I know how to solve now a 2x2. We already know how to do a 2x2. You've been doing it for a while. Okay, these are not opposite each other, so I am going to have to tweak. I'm going to have to tweak, and it doesn't matter which line, but I'm going to tweak just the top line by negative 1. Excuse me, sorry. It happens. Negative 1. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it. Line 4. Tweaked line 4 is coming right here. Negative 8b minus 12c is equal to 20. I'm taking line 4, I'm tweaking it by a negative 1, and I'm just rewriting it down here. Okay, so now I'm actually going to look at just these 2 now. Okay, they're opposite each other, the b's are. So now if I was to add these together, like we've already been doing, the b's will go away, and I'll get negative 10c is equal to, it looks like, negative 10. Divide by negative 10, and I get c is equal to 1. So part of my answer, I know these are going to be an a, comma, b, comma, c. My c is 1. Once I found out what c is, I have to take this c and plug it back into one of these 2. Oops, I didn't know I could do that. That is so cool. It made a line, but I don't want a straight line. I need to plug into one of those 2. A lot of people try and go up to the top, but you can't. We only know one variable. If I go into one of the very top ones, I need to know at least 2 of the other variables before I can solve for 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug it into the original equation 4 that we have. Let me use a different color for plugging in. 8b plus 12 and c is equal to negative 20. Well, I'm putting a 1 in. This 1 needs to come right there. So I'm going to have 8b And if I put a 1 right there, what's 12 times 1? Well, it's 12 equals negative 20. I'm going to subtract 12 from each side. And I get 8b is equal to negative 32. Be careful with negatives. Now divide by 8, and I get b is equal to negative 4. Okay, I can put a negative 4 in for b. It's b I found. These are in the order A, comma, B, comma, C. Alphabetical order. It's instead of an ordered pair, it's an ordered triple. Okay, so I'm going to highlight again. Now I've got B, I've got C. Guess where I'm going with both of these? That's right, back into one of the absolute original problems. So I'm going to scoot over a little bit. I've got 3A plus 6B plus 6C equals negative 3. But I am substituting in, instead of C, I'm going to put a 1. Instead of B, I'm going to put a negative 4. Now I can solve for A. So I'll go ahead and say 3A. 6 times negative 4 will give me negative 24. 6 times 1 is 6 equals negative 3. Let me erase that for now. Okay, now I want to continue to solve. Combine these, please. Some of you guys will write minus 6 and minus 6, and it's frustrating just to watch. If you do something to one side of an equation, you got to do it to both. But it's okay for me to combine these into one pile to make it nice and neat. So negative 24 positive 6 is negative 18. Now I want to do inverse operation. Add 18 to both sides. And I got 3a is equal to 15. Divide by 3. A equals 5. So I go back to my problem over here, and I'm going to write a 5 in for A. So really, the only answer I want, oddly enough, is just this triple. Now, if you happen to give me that answer and say, oh, I did it in my head, I'll be like, bull. Okay? There's a lot of work involved, but if you will follow this example, watch it 2, 3, 4, 5 times if need be, okay, you will be able to get it done. I want to get my line back. Oh, not that line. I want to show that you take these two. B and C will plug back into here. There we go. All right.